very short. I just realized how good God is.
Yeah, Taylor!
Haji?
I'm going last.
My testimony is, the first night we got to Aquire the fire, we were in there for like an hour, but God hit me with something because Pastor Ron, he called an altar call for, if you need to be connected with God and stuff. So that was the first night God hit me. The second day we went, God was talking to me. I have about my issues. I was the type of girl, I would smile in your face and always seem happy, but inside I was broken, torn apart, angry, had issues, very rebellious, disrespectful. I was angry at God for a lot of things, but then God told me last night, he said, I've forgiven you for what you have done. But it was time for me to forgive myself. I was not happy with myself, but last night, I found true happiness. God, you did hear me all these times. I didn't think you heard me. You did hear my prayer. And he told me, I have a plan for you. If you would just obey me and just walk with me, I have a bigger plan than you would ever think I have for you, my daughter. So that's my testimony. Woo! That's
The willing sacrifice. She volunteers as cheerleader.
Well, a lady prayed over me and she said that God would help me to stay on the path to lead to Him, and that's it.
I didn't know where he went. Just
Share what you shared last night.
yeah, future preacher.
Okay, that's too close. I just had the best night last night. We watched some drama videos, and out of one of those I learned that if you are in like a debate or something, you can't just win it and rub it in someone's face. You need to encourage them and have them enjoy the win. You also need to I'm crying, I forgot what I was going to say next. He helped me realize that you don't have to be embarrassed to raise your hands in a crowd, and he helped me realize that inside of many things. And I also learned not to sneak anything from my parents. Alright, quiet.
Okay, nothing happened at a car fire. It was the ride home in that van that got to me. Because we were talking about the Navy SEAL. I said, look, I was born to be the leader of the lead of the lead of the lead. I said, if I was a Navy SEAL, I'd be the best. They said, dude, you got potential. I said, well, I wasn't born for that. And then they started saying, you got the biggest purpose. It got to me. That sacrifice, the cigarettes was mine. Yeah! I couldn't leave home without my pack of cigarettes. You know how hard that was? I just walked up to Dayne. But like, I went to the Aquire the fire and I sat down in the back the whole time, just didn't pay attention to anything because I was so stubborn. I was angry. We got in the van, she's like, you got purpose, Brother Mike trying to be, yeah, you got purpose, you got purpose. I was like, jeez. But, and then Sister Rebecca talked to me, that's all I gotta say, dude. I'm on fire. I plan on never stop being on fire. I don't want to see this happen Sunday after Sunday after Sunday. Got running on 2 hours of sleep. I don't know if it's the coffee pumping through my veins or the fire, but it feels good either way. At part of the fire, we're like surrounded by 1,000 people, each one of them praising God. And I realized that whenever I come back, it's not going to be like that. I'm not going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people that believe in God that I can't lead. But whenever I get back here, I will be able to lead them. I'm going to be able to lead them to the light and shine light on every dark place. Whenever I was in there, I felt all the compassion around me. People that cared about God and just wanted to lead a life of righteousness. But over here, it's not like that. Whenever I go back to school, it's not going to be like that. And I realized that I was the leader that had to lead them. There's not going to be other people. If not me, then who's going to do it? God called me and nobody else to what I'm called to do. Each person has their calling, but mine, I'm the only one that's capable of doing what I'm supposed to do. And whenever I got set on fire, I just felt that that's what I wanted to do. I don't want to go back and do what everybody else is doing. I just want to stay here and follow God the rest of my life, nothing else. And whenever I just want to be changed for the rest of my life, because that's what fire does. It's a chemical reaction, as we learn in chemistry. It changes from within, not just what we can see. From deep within the bones, in the marrow, from our head to our feet, we're changed completely. From the physical change to the mental and deep down inside of our heart. And nobody ever can take that away from us. And I still see people, whenever they've been set on fire, sitting down and acting like they've never been changed before. But God told us to stand up and be loud. He's not a quiet God. He's bold and He will make bold statements, and we have to do the same because we are children of God. We have His traits and we are heirs to His kingdom. Whenever we die or whenever we get raptured up, we're going to inherit that kingdom, and we have to reign with Him. We have to stomp on evil and stomp on the devil. He's under our feet, and we can't let that get to us. We can't let his big head just try to make us seem little, but we have to follow God and reign with Him.